morning, everyone. It is time to harvest some food. I've got my new coffee cup. It's been a while since I've had coffee. Haven't feel like putting in the effort to make it. But I woke up super early. We need to harvest some lettuce before it gets too sunny. And definitely some parsley as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get you a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. And we'll get to harvesting. Now, the first way we can harvest this is, and still allow it to keep growing, is just cut the entire top of it off while leaving a few inches to continue to grow. Now, this should have been harvested a while ago, but not the greatest at doing that. So I'm just gonna cut right there, and now we just have some lettuce. And that's enough. That will continue to grow. There is a bigger piece back here I'm gonna go ahead and harvest, so it's all a bit easier. I'm gonna go ahead and do that to this lettuce here as well. The other ones down there are not quite big enough to harvest yet. And then I'll do a different harvesting method up here, because those are taller, so it would be easier for those to grow higher. And then the way I'm going to cut this one is similar. We're just going to cut each individual leaf instead of cutting it in a bunch. In case you're wondering, this is a red sail lettuce variety. It is beautiful. Again, I realize I don't eat a whole lot of lettuce, so this is mostly ornamental in nature, but maybe I can get using it a little bit more this year. Oh, my lettuce is blowing away. My lettuce! If it makes sense to cut 2 of these off at one time, go for it. Both harvested the same way, cut and come again. So I'm going to go ahead and finish harvesting this lettuce, and then we're going to go over to the parsley. I think I need a bigger bowl. Be right back. Watch. I also need to harvest these. We're just going to pull these out. These are, oh, that's a seed pod from a tree. These are French breakfast radishes. All I'm going to do is just harvest the tops that have already started to get curly and leave these flatter leaved ones on the bottom, since those are not quite ready yet, from what I can tell. Now that I have the dehydrator, I can go ahead and get some of this dried and stored for longer term use. I have like the O2 absorbers and the resealable and heat sealable pouches, and things like that. So windy boom. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and store some food and spices. Maybe give some away for gifts. We'll see. some better garden shears. If you have any recommendations on good garden shears, let me know. Yes, I just hit my face with them. I'm okay though. I survived. It's quite a haircut. I'm running out of room again. I'm running out of room. I am gonna grab some thyme. Thyme, I don't know if there's a certain way you should harvest it. I'm just cutting on the outside. That seems to be there the longest. I think I'll grab some of the Italian oregano, I think is what it is. Yeah, Italian oregano. Do you notice I'm aiming for the pieces with stems that have a more bark-like appearance compared to, say, this that is still nice and green? I think that's one way to tell when those pieces are ready. I don't know, we'll see. Not sure what to do with the nasturtium yet, it just has pretty flowers. Got more room for the basil to grow up here, so that's good. So I thought I was recording this whole thing while I was getting this ready, but I didn't. So I've got a vinegar water solution in here. I'm gonna let it sit, then I'm going to get them all packaged up and in the fridge for when I'm ready to do the dehydrator. I'll do my best to bring you along for the dehydrator journey as well. I don't know whether I'm going to dehydrate these on the stems or off. And there we go. Thank you for harvesting and storing these vegetables with me. I hope you join us again.